Okay.
That's where we're going to go. So I guess it's the next room.
Wait, you didn't turn here. You turned
This room right here.
All right. Sorry. Zone out.
The entrance is at the end of the road on your right.
So you need to hold the button down for 3 seconds before the PA system works.
We're just going to stop here for a second so we can make sure the security knows that we're coming through. That they know that we're going to be out on the ramp. This is our guard shack, but where everything happens. We'll have gate clerks come out and check every container before we allow them into the facility, loaded or empty. We check the chassis, we check the container numbers, we check the driver registration to make sure that everything is correct in our system and they have the right records for it. So anytime you see, anytime somebody comes in, they'll always stop here and get checked in before we allow them on the facility. We have actually outsourced our ramp operations to a company called WBS. They are formerly CPG. ADM is a grain company. We are not an intermodal company. So when we built this facility, we really wanted experts to come in and be able to manage this facility correctly. They've been fantastic to work with. They have direct connectivity into the NS systems, the Norfolk Southern systems. So it makes it super easy to deal with the railroads when you're talking about rail billing and all the technical stuff. They really know the ins and outs of it. They manage facilities for the Norfolk Southern and a couple other railroads all across the country. So they've been great to work with. We have 3 employees on site at all time, including in addition to 1 ADM manager out here managing the facility. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. If there's ever an issue, if we need to stay open a little bit later, we can. They don't like us for it, but they'll do it for us just to make sure that we get freight in and out on time. And then when we're talking about expansion and growth in the future of this facility, all of this land that you'll see out of your right-hand side,
right here with you.
that's room for us to grow. Depending on the business need and where we think this is really going to go,
all the cranes and stuff know we're coming.
Storage.
So we just want to keep obviously a nice slow. All the cranes that are operating groups know we're coming. I've had them stop out here.
Okay.
So we'll just stay at a slow speed as we move through here, and we'll just continue to move at slow speed all the way through, and I'll kind of direct you through that.
Sounds good. Works fine.
We planned all these trucks for you too, to make it look busy.
It looks like he's going to come through. So
The facility, after full disclosure, got struck by lightning last night. Was down for a couple hours this morning while we tried to reboot, so they're trying to play catch up a little bit. But you'll see out of the left side of the bus here, this pad is for maintenance. We do basic maintenance on the containers. If they ever need repairs, we can clean them out, air them out, fix little holes. We also do repairs on the cranes. If they ever have issues, we do them on site here as well. Any more major damages, we'll have somebody come in and take care of it. And the containers, if they are really bad, we have somebody come down about once every 2 weeks to look at them and estimate the cost for it. If they're too much for us to repair, we'll send them back up to Chicago. This is the intermodal ramp. We're now on Coffee. As you see, it's just a bunch of concrete and railroad tracks and containers. But it's pretty neat. You'll see at the left, these are what we call the rail cars. They're not your typical, what you think of when you hear rail cars. So these are intermodal rail cars. So the containers will just slide in there. You can fit either 220s or 140 in these specific cars, and we can double stack them. You can't double stack 220s on 220s, so the max containers in one of these is 30. You think 220s with a 40 on top. What they do, we'll get up here a little bit farther. There's one on the rail cars up there. You'll see the knuckles, how small it is. You can probably see it out the side of your window here on the right. Those small boxes on the corners, that's all that's holding those containers onto the cranes and onto the rail cars. 4 little knuckles. We do have a variety of steamship lines out here. You do not own the boxes, you lease them as part of your ocean freight costs. So we have a variety of them here for different, each of them specialized in a different international lane for you. So we have Hapag-Lloyd, Maersk, MSC, we've had some United Arabs, Hyundais, Evergreen, CMA, any of the major steamship lines we can get to this facility for you for the export side of it. Import side, we're not necessarily too picky on it, as long as they're good quality and we can manage it on the outbound side.
So when you get past this last rail car on your left here, we're going to go left across the track.
They did a good job of putting some pretty boxes on the rail cars for us up here. So you'll see when we're talking about double stacking, there are the 220s on the bottom there, and then the 140 on top. They actually have little latches to keep those together. So they're little.
The bottom container latched in, or is
ones
it
on the
just held in
bottom,
by
they'll put
gravity?
these knuckles on those corners. They'll put the other container on top of it, and somebody manually goes and switches those knuckles on all of the containers to lock them in place. They will check the train every night before it goes out. Somebody manually goes by and makes sure that everything is locked down. We do that every single night. Send out a train every single night, sometimes twice a day. So if you look really closely, you can see those little bars sticking out on the corners. Those are the knuckles that they throw every night to lock. Put 220s on top, they can the railroad, as smooth as it looks sometimes, is actually a really rough ride. So if you put 220s on top, they can knock around a little bit more. So they always put the 2 on the bottom and the 40 on top.
So the port is normally more active than what you see right now as far as trucks and traffic moving in and out. We always ask everybody to stop all their activity while we have any visitors on the ramp for safety purposes. So if you look at it now and say, wow, they're not doing a whole lot, it's because we've asked them not to do a whole lot while we're here.
Coming up on our right-hand side here, you'll see one of our cranes. These are pretty massive cranes. They can hold up to, I think, what is it, 150,000 pounds. We can pick up with these cranes. All 20s and all 40s right now. All 20s and 40s. We also do on the inbound side, every driver will check out on the way out. He'll stop out here. We'll have the gate clerk make sure that either he picked up the correct container, or he has a seal number on it, or he'll inspect the empty containers on the way out to make sure that they're good quality and the chassis are good quality. So drivers are checking in and out. They get to know our gate clerks very well, and our gate clerks get to know them. So if there are any kind of odd-looking people or they're not quite familiar with them, they'll know and they'll give us a call and say, hey, is Durbin Trucking supposed to be out here? We're not sure what this guy's for. Yeah, go ahead. That's a new guy that we're starting off with. So we do have several trucking companies that come through. ADM Trucking is the biggest one because it's the ADM business. They have their own fleet with their own chassis. We also do work with Cox Transport, Durbin, Clean Car,